It's official. There's a new sport on the block, and it involves techniques such as windmill, biting, and backspin. If you picture this as a unique version of tennis, where the players are too aggressive with their teeth, you're not too far away in your guess. That's because the sport in question is breakdancing, which you can argue is tennis without the rackets, balls, and nets. Oh, and with a lot more groaning, jumping, and judging. And it's also an Olympic sport now, just like tennis. A lot of sports such as squash, netball, and kabaddi have been rallied to be included in the Olympics for a long time. So, the inclusion of breakdancing, or breaking as it's been called, might come as a big surprise to most people. Not to mention, calling it a sport is like calling Taylor Swift a metalhead. So, why did breakdancing get this unique opportunity? And why has this caused so much bad blood around the world? The idea of having b-boys and girls, as breakdancers are called, competing on the same platform as elite Olympic athletes has enraged purists. However, this concept had been put forward for the Youth Olympic Games by the World Dance Sport Federation back in 2016. The International Olympic Committee was aware of how popular breaking was with youngsters and swiftly approved its inclusion in the Youth Olympic Games of Buenos Aires. The creative and dynamic nature of the battles caught everyone's attention. The power of social media and word of mouth made breaking leapfrog the other sports in terms of popularity. It has paved the way for its inclusion in the 2024 Paris Games. This made the IOC think a lot about breaking, and you know they did think hard about it, given that their decision has been one of the biggest breaking news in the sporting world. And more importantly, it has broken the stereotypes involved in the largest sporting event of the world. The Olympics have always been criticized for being male oriented and old fashioned, which makes the inclusion of breaking all the more interesting, opening up the possibilities of a more youth driven viewership and television friendly sport. This definitely has the potential of redefining the future of sports. For those of you still wondering how breaking has been classified as a sport, here is how a senior advisor to the World Dance Sport Federation puts it. Any breaking performance involves an athletic dimension. Breaking features different types of movements, including foot movements performed from a standing position, floor-based moves performed with the body supported on the hands and feet, holding positions and acrobatic performances, all of which require great coordination, strength, and endurance. B-boys and girls need to maintain their athleticism and physique at all times, having a regular workout routine and healthy lifestyles, putting hours into their practice. This isn't the first time the Olympics have tried something new. The 1900 Paris Olympics included a catalogue of strange events, such as cannon firing, fishing, pigeon racing, and kite flying. From 1912 to 1948, an art Olympics ran alongside the Summer Games, with medals across 5 categories: architecture, music, and painting. One cannot really say whether the decision by the Olympic Committee will have a long lasting effect or would it even be included for the 2028 Games. However, one thing is certain: 2020 has sure been the year of the unprecedented.